And today class, let us complete system.out.println. So let us try to write one small class, public static void main of string array args, open bracket, close bracket. Inside main method, I want to display data on console. To display data on console, we have three statements: print, println, and printf. Okay, we have three statements are there to display message on the console. Here print is a method, out is a object, and system is a class. Okay, then in the class system, out is a variable declared as a static, and now print and println are the methods available in print stream class to call those methods. Okay, then next, what is the difference between print and println? So very simple statement. If you try to display message, okay, if you try to display message by using print, two messages I am writing, hi, hi. Let me display this program. Let me run this program. Right, save. Go command prompt, open command prompt. Change drive, cd 01 core Java /basics. Now Java C, I'm going to write Java C. If you run this class, then we'll get output. So now Java will get output in the same line. Okay, if we display output by using print method, the messages will be displayed on the console in the same line. Okay, next, if you write println method, println, save, then clear screen. Now compile successfully, program compiled and executed. We will get in separate line. If you want to display messages in separate line, then we should use println. ln stands for new line. Okay, if you want to display messages in the same line, you have to use print method. Then when should I use printf? Printf method is available from Java 5 onwards. In Java 5, it is supporting okay, it is supporting C style of printing. What is the meaning of C style of printing? Now system.out.printf of, okay, double quotes. It is a two parameter method. One is text, comma. You can write n number of values, 10, 20, 30, 40. If you have multiple values, you can write like this. Okay, but how can I write all these multiple values? You cannot pass multiple values straight away like this. Compiler software will throw error. So compile successfully and then right. So now if you run, now nothing is displayed. Look at there. Okay, when the values will be displayed, if you want to display that values in a double quotes, you must pass formatting characters. What are the formatting characters? %d. So compile successfully, right, and then execute. Look at there, we are getting 10. As many values you wanted to display, those many format specifiers you got, right? %d, okay, %d. So those many format specifiers you have to give. Save it, then clear screen. Now three values will be displayed on the console. Okay, three values will be displayed on the console, 10, 20, 30. If you want to display 10, 20, 30 in a separate lines, you have to write a /n here. Okay, save it, then compile and execute. People who learn C language, you can easily catch this, and people who don't know C language, just you try to understand the point. Okay, then if you want to display 40 also, you must place one more format specifier. %d is called format specifier. So next, save it and then clear screen, compile. Look at here. Now you are getting output 40. Then what is the difference between print and printf? Print method will display data as it is. Okay, there is no format specifier. Whereas printf method will print data in format. So in what format you want to display, you can write. For example, I want to write a program like this. Observe now. I want taking some addition program, int a equal to 10. Okay, just it is a storing, displaying data formats difference, that's it. Int a equal to int b equal to 20, and next I'm taking a small program, int c equal to a plus b, int c equal to a plus b, right? So then now I want to display the result c. To display this result c, I can display like this, system.out.println. Now I want just to display c value. Okay, or you can also display by using print method. If you take print or println method c, then data will be displayed as it is. There is no point of formatting. So we'll get output 30 30, right? If you want to display by using printf method, if you pass directly c, then compiler will throw error, because printf method parameter is two parameter method. First parameter is string, second parameter is object where are. Okay, so how to call it now? You must write in double quotes, some double quotes comma you write, and then by passing what percentage d, if you write like this, then all it will be displayed. So now if you write a program like this, then all it will be compiled and executed. We'll get output here also 30. Why the value 30 is coming in the same line? Because we are displaying with printf. So printf print combination will display same line. So if you want to write in a next line, what you write? Slash it, save it, go to command prompt, clear screen, compile it. Okay, compile it first and then execute. So output coming 30 30 30, right? Then so finally, what the interesting point? If you want to display data as it is without any formats, you can use println. If you want to display data with some format, you have to write what? Now printf method you must use. Now let me try to understand. So if you wanted to write a message and value combination, how can you write? You must use like this, result colon plus c. Okay, result colon plus c, some result message I wanted to write plus. Here plus is not a addition, here plus is addition operator, because both values are of same type. Here plus is not a addition, plus is used for what? Concatenation. If one of the operand is a string, then it is act as a concatenation. Okay, next print also will accept it. Okay, plus, save it. Then now save it, and then go to here and display. What is the output we will get? Compile it and execute. We will get result 30, result 30. Now I want to display 30 result. Now here also after slash n, you must write result. Save it, result colon, result colon, you write like this, clear screen. Now compile it and execute. So what is the answer we're getting? Result 30. Right. Sometimes, println methods are easy to use. Sometimes, printf method is easy to use. I mean, formatting data. So sometimes print method is easy. Now, if you take, println to display data like this, print method is easy because we no need to write additional format specifier percentage. Okay. Now, if we write here, I want to display message like lengthy text and value combination. I want to display the message like this. The addition of the addition of 10 and 20, addition of 10 and 20 is 30. So now here 10 is nothing but a value, 20 is nothing but b value, and 30 is nothing but c value. 10 is what? A, and 20 is what? B, and 30 is what? C. Okay, so now if you write the statement like this, I want to display, how can I display? System.out.println, right? Double quotes, double quotes, double quotes, semicolon. Now save it, then go to compile and run. You will get compile it. You will get the value as it is. Okay, you have to write one more slash n here. Okay, save it, clear screen. If you want to bring into next line, you should write one more slash n. Compile it first, compile, and then execute. Look at that, the addition of a and b is c we are getting. But what I want the message, the addition of a place I want the value, b place I want its value, c place I want its value. If you want its value, you must write outside, double quotes plus, double quotes plus, double quotes. Okay, now the variables you have to place outside, and the value, the text message you have to place inside of double quotes. The values must place outside of the double quotes. Save it. Now clear screen, compile it, and then execute. Then you will get output. The addition of 10 and 20 is 30. So simply in place of variables, values are substituted. Now this is a little complicated because you must use double quotes plus double quotes plus double quotes. Okay, lengthy combination is there. Now in place of println, if I use printf, okay, if I use printf, how can I write? The addition of, not required of any double quotes, not required of any double quotes, not required of anything, just comma. You should write a comma b comma c. Okay, a comma b comma c you write, then following by the addition of, wherever a value you want to substitute, there you write percentage d. Wherever you want to substitute b, there you should percentage d. Wherever you want to substitute c, there you write percentage d. Save it. Then sometimes in some situations println is easy, some situations print is easy. Look at that, the addition of 10 and 20 is 30, same output is coming. So depending on your situation, in what format you want to display the message, in that format you can use. So this is the story about println printf method. Print method is used for printing data in a single line. Println is used for printing data in multiple lines. Printf method is also display data like print method only in single line, but it will display data with some format specifier. Okay, right. So this is the basic idea about println methods. Okay, take screenshot and you try this program, and these points are already there in the Xerox material. Please try to test this program from the Xerox material. Okay, completed, I hope. Okay, so this is the story about, okay, the concept of three print statements. Now let me try to understand the next important point. There is a concept called coding standards and naming conventions. Next important topic. Now we are entering into little bit more programming. For entering into little bit more programming, you should have a clarity on coding standards and naming conventions. It is not a small topic, it's a big topic. So you can search in the Google on this, you'll find so many articles. Coding standards and naming conventions, there is a big topic, so many articles will be there. I'm listing out, okay, some of the important coding standards. The first coding standard is name we are choosing for programming elements must be meaningful and relevant. Okay, meaningful and relevant. What the meaning of meaningful and relevant? For example, I want to develop bank application project, so I should take the class name as bank account. Okay, I should take class name as bank account. Inside class bank account, now we wanted to store some cash. Now what the correct name? You can write here any name, right? You can write any name, XXX, any name you can write. YYY, you can write any name, Z, any name you can write. But it is not meaningful. So what operation you are performing? Bank account operation. So the class name should be bank account. Then next, inside this class, I want to store values. To store values, now I must take a variable of what type? Double. Why double? Because I want to store floating point. Java supports floating point data storing data type double. Then inside this, I want to choose some name XXX. Okay, this name should represent the value you are storing. So it can be a cash, or it can be a amount, or it can be a money, or it can be a balance. Okay, any of the four names you can use. But what the relevant name here? All are meaningful, but what is relevant? The relevant name is what? Balance, double balance. Okay, and then next, now I am trying to take, okay, the method I'm taking. I want to perform an operation called deposit operation. To perform deposit operation, I need to define the method. So return type must be void, following by, you can take any blah blah name. Okay, compiler will accept, not a problem. But it should be meaningful, because you are writing program not only for you, other programmer also should understand. So here you must take what? Meaningful name. The meaningful name, what operation am I performing? Deposit. So I should take what here? Deposit of. Okay, deposit of, void deposit of, and then here I am writing, okay, one parameter I should take. This deposit is meaningful. Then after the deposit, if you want to deposit, I should take what? Cash again. Here, what are the possible names? Cash I can take, money I can take, okay, money I can take, next what? Amount I can take, and also balance I can take. So now among all these four words, what is the correct word, meaningful word, relevant word? Amount is the meaningful word, relevant word, because we will deposit some amount, right? So now this is how you have to choose names. Okay, this is how you have to choose the names. Okay, so the name of the class, name of the variable, name of the method, name of the what do you call it, name of the parameter, all these are meaningful names. If you choose, then the program will become, okay, easily readable, easily understandable to the other people. So the name are choosing name, we are choosing name, the name we are choosing must be programming elements for, must be meaningful or relevant. This is the important coding standard we must follow. Okay, there are so many other coding standards are there, that and all we'll see later. The next, come to the naming conventions. Okay, naming conventions. When you take a naming name, okay, by seeing the name, we must able to identify it is a class name or variable name or method name. You must easily identify. For that purpose, okay, Sun Microsystem has defined several naming conventions. The first naming convention for the class. Okay, now the class representing what? An object. First point, class representing an object. Because it is representing an object, object is nothing but a person, a thing. Object is nothing but a thing. A thing name is nothing but what? Noun. Because it is a noun, noun name will be generally what? Title case. We must choose in title case. What the meaning of title case? Okay, the meaning of title case is every word, first letter must be, every word first letter must be capital. For example, if you want to create bank account, you must take, okay, let me write first. It should be noun. It must be noun, and every word first letter must be capital. For example, bank account. Now B and A capital letters. Okay, and next, for example, I'm taking HTTP servlet. HTTP servlet. Okay, H, yes, capital letters. Okay, for example, I'm taking let's say prepared statement. Okay, so P and S must be capital letter. Okay, for example, let me take a invoice generator. Invoice generator, like this. You can define the class names however you like. Okay, every word first letter must be capital letter. This is the class naming convention. Second one, variable. Okay, second one, variable. Tell me, variable not representing an object, variable representing a value. Okay, it is representing a value. A value must be a countable noun, right? According to parts of speech, a value is a countable noun. Countable noun will be, is also a title case. It also must be a title case. But you know, if you take title case, then how can you show the difference between variable name and class name? That's why the title case first letter is small. Okay, now here it must be a countable noun. It must be a countable noun. And the next, every, okay, first word, first letter must be, first letter must be small, and every word from second word onwards, every word first letter must be capital. From second word onwards, first word first letter must be small, From second word onwards, every word first letter must be capital. For example, I wanted to store, okay, uh, balance, okay, balance. So tell me, the variable name, okay, I have to choose like this. I have to choose like this, balance. Okay, look at there. It's a one word. So first word must be small letter. Next, I want to create number of accounts. Number of accounts. Here you have four words. First word is a number, N small letter. Of, O should be capital, A should be capital. Number of accounts, balance, number of accounts. So that's what I'm telling. Countable noun means, okay, it is a parts of speech. It is part of English. It is not Java. Okay. If you don't know English, go and join English course first. Okay. So some people are asking, what is a countable noun? What is a noun, sir? What is a countable noun, sir? Okay, this is not part of Java. It is a part of what? English. Go and join English training course. Spoken English will be there. Go and join. You will get some clarity. Okay. Without knowing these small things, how did you pass your English exam in your academics? Okay, how did you reach this BTech? Okay, really you are great people. Okay, right. I told you now, your batch is the most dangerous batch. Minimum common sense also not having batch your batch is. So now if some word you are using to mention the count, okay, some word you are using for counting some group of people, that is called what? Countable noun. Okay, right. So now balance, it is a counting how much money there. Okay, number of accounts, how many accounts are there, counting. And next tell me, now I want to take some other word. Okay, so anything you take value representing any variable name, you have to follow like this. Then now immediately may get a question, sir, if I don't follow like this, if I write however I like, will compiler throw error? No. JVM will throw error? No. Naming conventions and coding standards and naming conventions are suggestions, they are not rules. Okay, suggestions for easy reading and understanding program. Reading and understanding program. Okay, they are not rules. They are not rules. They are suggestions for easy understanding and reading program. It is just for two programmers communication purpose. Okay, it's not any rule to communicate with the compiler. If you don't follow this every word first capital letter, if you don't follow first letter small letter and second word as capital letters, nothing happen. Okay, so compiler doesn't throw error, but other programmer will not understand your code. For example, now you are going on the road. Now you are going on the road like half clothes. Okay, right, and all the teared clothes you are wearing, dirty clothes you are wearing, and then not combing hair properly, then people feel you are a what type of person? A beggar. What type of person? Mad person, right? So then nobody will come to you. So if you want to be like that, then don't follow coding standards. When you're going outside, you are neatly comb your hair, neatly dress up, adding the makeup, and then going outside. That is called coding standard and naming convention. Nothing but to your program, you are adding makeup. Adding makeup is nothing but what? Coding standards and naming conventions you are following. Next programming element is method. Okay, right. So then method and variable coding standard will be almost same, right? Now tell me, representing a value, method is representing a operation. Okay, method is representing an operation. Okay, right. So then tell me now, it is nothing but a verb. It must be a verb. Okay, operation representing in English parts of speech, what is that? Verb. A verb. And then following by a verb also we are following like title case. How? First letter small letter, and every word first letter next letter we are following capital letter. So we will write like this. Okay, right. So maybe you will unnecessarily confused by seeing these words. Let me remove it. Let me remove this. Again you will ask, sir, what is title case? You are writing three different names. Why? Okay, let me remove. And it must be a verb. Okay, simple point. Now first point, it representing an operation. So operation according to parts of speech, it should be a verb. Its name must be a verb. Its name must be a verb. And next, its naming convention is the same as naming convention is same as what? its naming convention is same as variable. Okay, variable, but must ends with parenthesis. For example, for example, I want to perform deposit operation. Then what you write? Deposit, first word, first letter small, ends with parenthesis. For example, I wanted to find calculate interest. Then calculate interest. And tell me, here how many words are there? Two words. Calculate is one word, interest is second word. You must take the second word capital letter. Calculate interest, then parenthesis. Parenthesis compulsory. If a parenthesis is there, then we call method. Otherwise, we don't call it as method, we call it as a variable. Next very important point. Okay, final variable creation. Final variable. Okay, variable is allowed to change value. Final variable not allowed to change value. Its naming convention is all letters must be capital. All letters must be capital. For example, if you take a bank, we have, bank name. Bank name is final, na? Its name is fixed. So you should write bank name. Okay, branch name. Branch name is also fixed. IFSC is also fixed. And next, minimum balance. Minimum balance is also fixed. All characters must be capital letter. But the question is, confusion is here. Sir, is it easy to readable? No. That's why the words must be separated by underscore. Words must be separated by underscore. Okay, words must be separated by underscore. Branch name, IFSC, min balance, like this you have to write. There is a small confusion in Amirpet. Some of the faculties are telling that, this is a wrong naming convention. They are feeling that they are the second James Gosling. Okay, and they are feeling that they are creating the new rules and regulations. This is a bad programming practice. They are promoting practice like this. What is that? Number of underscore. It is a good programming practice. This is a bad programming practice they are promoting. If you find them, please try to correct them. Babu, don't create your own Java. Follow whatever Sun Microsystem given Java. Industry people following Java. This is the bad programming. So they are following what you call a database style. In a database, column names will be write like this. But in Java, we don't write underscore. If you write underscore in middle, then it will be considered as a final variable, not as a normal variable. So if you find any videos, okay, any trainers are telling like this, down you write a comments saying that is a coding standard is wrong. Then next fourth point is method. Okay, in method, same variable convention but ends with parenthesis. Next to method, fifth, we have constructor. Constructor is same as class name. Block doesn't have a name. Inner classes same as a class. The next package. Okay, package representing a group. Okay, package represent a group. Package represent a group. Then the name must represent, okay, the name should be related to group. The name must be related to group. Okay, and next, very important, all characters, all letters must be small. Okay, for example, according to projects, now tell me. Now if you take loan group, you can take savings is a one group. Okay, current is a one group. Okay, and next, NRI is a one group. And next, loan is a one group. Like this we can take different groups. And also generally in the projects will follow like this: B logic group, B logic, business logic code, controller. Okay, controller, right? And then next, we can take Pojo, and next we can take DAO. So like this, there are several package names we used to follow in the projects. So this is how you have to choose the group. And the next sixth one, what the important point, module. Okay, module programming element. The naming convention of the module is, same as a package. It is also represent a group only. It is also representing group only. Now, same as package naming convention. Okay, same as package naming convention, but it must have minimum 2 words separated by 2 words separated by dot. Separated by dot. Okay, for example, tell me what the example. For example, let me take, I want to take bank. There is a different people are giving loans. I want to take loan from the bank dot loan. This is a one module. Okay, and next, bank is a one group and loan is another group. Bank dot loan, this is a one module. And next you can take bank dot, okay, in the bank only I'm taking another group called what? Accounts. Bank dot loan, bank dot accounts, like this you can take. This is a simply module name. So this is the coding standards and the naming conventions we follow in our projects. So coding standards and naming conventions are not what you call rules. They are suggestions. If you follow these suggestions and design the project, everybody will understand easily your code. For example, I am writing one small program here, class. Tell me now, first program. By following above coding standards and naming conventions, just you try to identify which word is what. Okay, public, static, void, main of, string array, args, open bracket, closed bracket. I'm writing just a hello world program once again. System.out.println of. System.out.println of. Double quotes, hi. Here, class, public, static, void. All these are keywords. They are not the classes. They are not the methods. First program is a class. So it's a name of the class. So why I have written first program? Because it's a class name. According to coding standard, every word first letter must be capital letter. So I have following like this. The next main is a method name. Method name, first word first letter is small letter. And then next, this is a string. It is a class name. Okay, that's why yes, capital letter. Args, it is a name of the variable. Okay, right, first letter is small letter. Then next, here system out println. Now system is a class, yes, capital letter. So by following coding standards, you can identify system is a class, yes is capital letter, so system is a class. The next, println is a method because it's a one word. It is a one word, okay, and it ends with a parenthesis. That's why it is a class. The next, out is what? Now the confusion. Is it variable or is it a package? Because variable also one word, small letters, and package is also one word, small letters. Method is also one word, small letters. Definitely it is not a method because there is no parenthesis, right? It is a class name, right? So sorry, it is a variable or package. So then how can I confirm it's a variable or package? You written dot means what? This is a part of system. You already confirm system is a class. Inside a class, package cannot be there. Class is there inside package, but inside a class, package cannot be there. So now this is a variable name, system dot out dot println this statement. System is a class, out is a variable created in system class, and println is a method. So this is how with the coding standards you can identify which word is what. Without seeing its declaration, you can come to some conclusion. Okay, you can come to some conclusion. So this is the basic idea about naming conventions and coding standards. So a simple topic already there. Every point I have already mentioned the material. You can verify it. So this is the story about very important point, naming conventions and coding standards. Right. If you come to the next point, okay, you can come to the next point. Now there is a point called why does Java support? Does Java support what you call pointers? Does Java support pointers? Java doesn't support pointers. Okay, Java doesn't support pointers. But there is a small confusion here. Okay, what the conclusion here? Java doesn't support pointers. What the meaning of the statement Java doesn't support pointers? In a program like in C language, you can create pointers like int, something called star ptr equal to something you write 10. Okay, now it is not a normal variable, it is a pointer variable. Are you catching my point? It is a pointer variable. Int star ptr equal to 10 is a pointer variable. Like in C language, in Java, you cannot create pointer. If you try to create pointer, compiler will throw error. I don't understand what is this. So if anybody ask a question, okay, na Java doesn't, okay, does Java support pointers? So you must answer the question now. What is the important point? Java doesn't support pointers. Which pointers? Java doesn't support pointers at language level. Okay, at language level. At language level means we cannot create pointers inside a Java program. But tell me, here Java means not only Java language, JDK software also. But inside JDK software, we have pointers. Okay, so very important, inside JDK or inside JVM, JDK place I'm writing because execution environment, JVM, let me take, inside JVM we have pointers. But those pointers we are not using. Those pointers are using by JVM to work with what? Memory, OS and hard disk memory points. Okay, we no need to worry. So does Java support pointers? Means Java doesn't support pointers at language level, means we cannot create pointers inside a Java program. But inside JVM, we have pointers. That is, you can call it as implicit pointers or whatever. Next, why Java doesn't support pointers? If somebody asks, what do you answer here? There are several points people are talking. Java doesn't support pointers because of not secure. Because by using pointers, we can access memory. We can perform arithmetic operations on memory, additions, subtractions, a lot of things you can do. Okay, right. So people generally say because not because of not secure. I don't agree this point. Okay, if not secure, why Dennis Ritchie given pointers? Dennis Ritchie is a brainless fellow like our Amirpet people. In C language, secure, if pointers are not required, why he has given? And James Gosling and you are intelligent people. Dennis Ritchie is a worst fellow, brainless fellow. So this point, because of not secure, they are removed, and I don't agree. I wanted to talk behalf of that point. Okay, because everybody telling that, let us also tell, because of not secure, and moreover, we no need to have pointers concept in Java. Like, Java has so many concepts taken from C language. Then why Java eliminated pointers? If they feel that is not secure, they will give some alternative concept to the pointers, right? Actually, we no need to have pointers in Java. Okay, we no need to have pointers in Java because Java is not meant for developing applications, not meant for developing low-level applications. Low-level are system applications. Okay, low-level are system applications. If you are developing low-level or system applications, then pointers are required. Already we have discussed this point, right? So we no need to have pointers in Java because Java is not meant for developing low-level or system applications. It is meant for developing business applications. For business applications, why I need pointers? Not required. So this is the actual reason we need to tell. So this is how much is correct, I too don't know. Okay, just because everybody telling, I'm also including, but this is the actual statement. Okay, so this is the basic idea why Java doesn't support pointers. Okay, these points also there in your material, you can verify. So we have completed, up to now we have completed 19 topics. So now let's go back once again what we discussed up to now. Today we are entering into the next chapter. Introduction to Java, okay, which is comes under history. Java history we discussed, Java features we discussed, different applications we can develop by using Java discussed. When should we use Java, when should we use Python, when should we use C also we learn. The next Gmail and MVC architecture, I have not explained, I will explain you. Then Java editions we completed. Java has 3 editions, Java SE, Java E, Java ME. For developing standalone applications, we use Java SE. Currently, JDK software is the software for Java SE. Currently, we are learning Java SE. Java is meant for developing web applications. Server software is required. Apache Tomcat software is required. Java is meant for developing embedded applications. Next, we discuss different terminology used in programming languages. Platform dependency, platform independency. We learn why C++ platform dependent, how Java achieved platform independency. Important facts on Java program and Java software. Difference between JDK, JRE, JVM and JIT also we discussed. And next, installing JDK and getting setting Java home path and class path also we discussed. And what are the differences happen, different changes happen in Java 8 version to Java 6, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 11. Okay, we have already discussed. Then now we started programming. So we discussed programming elements. We have 8 programming elements. In that 8 programming elements, 6 important classes we have. Essential statements we discussed. Hello world application development, compilation execution procedure, compiler and JVM activities. And we discussed some more programs and escape sequence characters. Then 200 plus entry questions we started. First we discussed compiler entry question, JVM entry questions, path class path entry questions, source file entry questions, class entry questions, and then we moved to auto compilation, auto loading, sample project. We developed Java11 new features, running a Java program without compiling, several points we learned. And then we come back to main method and we discuss system.out.println, difference between 3 print statements, print, println and printf. So these are the points we have completed up to now, right? So with this knowledge, you all people are having a basic idea how to write a program, how to compile a program, what the different programming elements I must use, how to use them, okay? So all the basic knowledge you have. So with this knowledge, if you see any program, now you have not yet become developer. You have become what, just a reader. So now simply in childhood, you have learned A, B, C, D. Okay, A to Z letters you have learned. With those letters, slowly you learn how to form a words. By using the words reading, then you started taking some books, story books and all. You start reading and you can, by combining the letters pronunciation, you can start reading the vocabulary. You will become a reader, not a writer. You not come at the stage of writer. So by these 19 topics completed, you come to the stage of reader. You open any website and you can read any program, you can understand everything. Now it's a time you need to become now writer, programmer. So up to now you are a reader. Now slowly you should now become programmer. I want to make you programmer. For that, first topic you should understand comments, Java tokens, and next working with edit plus. So after this 20th topic completed, we are not going to deal with notepad. We'll start working with edit plus. Okay, some little advanced editor than notepad we are going to use. Following by we are learning language fundamentals, and then we are entering into more programming. Slowly we are writing programs. Now let's start working with the next chapter. So now whenever we start any new chapter, I have a habit, you also try to habituate. Go to your folder and then in folder already created Java basics. Okay, so now create a separate folder. For every chapter, create separate folder. Right click, new folder, 02, comments, identifiers, what do you call keywords. So this is the chapter, comments, identifiers, keywords. Okay, let's start. I'm creating one small program. Okay, in this program, let's say class edition I'm writing. In this edition class, I'm creating one method, static void add of, open bracket, closed bracket. I'm writing int a comma int b, and here I'm writing logic int c equal to a plus b, and then I am displaying system.out.println of, system.out.println of, double quotes, result colon, okay, plus c. I have written this program. Then if you write a program like this, as a developer, I can understand what is this program. Okay, but as a other person, he don't know why I have written this program, why I have written class, why I have written method, why I have written this statement, why I have written this statement. He don't know. So then what do you write? Okay, what I should write? I must provide some information to other programmer. Okay, we have to provide some information to other programmer. To provide information to other programmer, I should not write in Java terminology, I should write in a basic English terminology. What is the English terminology? The English terminology is nothing but simple English words. This class this class is used for what do you call, adding two numbers. Okay, I'm writing one English statement. Save it with the name edition dot edition dot edition dot java. Okay, edition.java, where I need to save here. Now go to Java, okay, second chapter, and save it here. Now go to command prompt. Okay, F4, open command prompt. Then Java C edition.java, compile. Look at there, now we got compiled error. Compiler software is throwing an error saying that, hey, what is this statement? I don't understand this statement. I can understand either class or interface or enum. Only these three words I can understand. Class I can understand, interface I can understand, enum I can understand. What is this? I don't understand. What is class I can understand. Okay, class is understand, because next is what is this is I don't understand. Okay, is the name of the class, I can understand. Class is a keyword, is the name of the class. What is this used? Open bracket after class name, I can understand. Open bracket should come, but what is this? Okay, so compiler software not understand that word. Now I should talk to compiler. Array compiler, this word is not for you, this is for my sake, for my sake, my programmer's sake, not for compilation purpose, not for bytecode generation purpose, not for JVM to read this line. Okay, this is not required to JVM, you don't need to generate any bytecode. Then how can I tell to compiler? For that we have three special syntaxes. First special syntax is double slash. Okay, double slash. If you wanted to comment one line of the theory, one line of the description, one line of the comment, save it, then go to command prompt, then you compile it. Program successfully compiled. Why? Compiler software ignoring. Okay, compiler software ignoring that line. Okay, ignoring that line and remaining all the Java statements reading. When compiler come across slash slash, immediately compiler software is ignore this entire line and asking, okay, this is not meant for reading, this is not meant for compiling, this is not meant for what you call documenting in a dot class file, I can ignore it. So if you wanted to comment single line, then you should use slash slash. Next, for instance, you wanted to place this comment in multiple lines. Okay, in multiple lines you want to place. Okay, now I'm writing like this, the class is used for adding two numbers, like this multiple lines you wanted to place. Then single line will not be work. Let's say 3-4 lines I want to write. Okay, like this. Then what you write now, this is only work for one line to comment. Then compiler software will throw error for other lines. Okay, look at that, compiler throwing error, class interface or enum expected, used for what is this. Then you have to place this single line comment syntax in all 4 lines. For example, if I write this comment in a 10 lines, 10 times I have to repeat. So this is a lengthy process. Okay, now program compiles successfully, but it is a lengthy process. Then what is the shortcut given by Sun Microsystems? They have given another comment. What is that another comment? Slash star and then star slash. Okay, if I write slash star and star slash, then what happened? Program is successfully compiled also. Okay, so what is the point you need to understand here? So now we have 2 types of comments are there: single line comment and then what? Multi-line comment. Single line comment is meant for commenting one line, multi-line comment is meant for commenting multiple lines. Okay, depending on your program. Okay, now let me try to answer. In project development, suddenly I come to know one line of the program I want to comment. Can I use a single line comment? Yes. One line of the program I want to comment, then just use a slash slash. You have 2 options are there. Option number 1, whenever you feel that this logic is not required, you can remove it. Okay, but if I remove it in future, maybe I need to write. Today I have written means in future again I may need to write it. So that's why, what is the better idea? Instead of removing that entire line, comment it, it will be there. Then why you write unnecessary variable declaration? Directly you write logic here, suggested somebody. Then what I did, I just commented it. I just commented there, and then I have written logic directly, so that program execution is fast. Today I have written like this. In future, maybe again they may, people are maybe asking, hey, it's a bad programming, you create variable and then use the variable there. So in that case, I no need to write the logic again, just I am writing. For example, now I have written one big if condition, almost 5-6 lines of the code I have written. Then 5-6 lines of the code commenting with a single line comment is not good. I have to comment with what? Multi-line. For example, adding two numbers, this method is not required. What to do? I have to use comment. Okay, which comment I should use? Multi-line comment. Okay, so in a project, whenever you wanted to write some code, okay, that code, okay, as of now temporarily not required. Deleting is a bad idea. In place of that, use single line comment or use what? Multi-line comment. We also have one more comment is there. The comment is document comment. Document comment to multi-line comment, both are looking same. The difference is I am writing star star here. If I write star star here, then this is called what? Document comment. So if I write only one star, this is called single line comment. So document comment is not meant for commenting the programming statements. Single line comment and multi-line comment are meant for commenting the programming statements. Whereas whenever you are writing some documentation like this is called documentation. A documentation, nothing but whenever you are writing some documentation or query to a class or to a method or to a some statement, then better use what? Document comment like this. So totally we use a comment for three purposes. Number one, for providing the documentation, nothing but description to a programming element. Number two, commenting methods. Number three, commenting some single statement. If you want to provide documentation, use a document comment. You want to comment programming statements like method, variable, SOP line statement like that, then use multi-line comment and single line comment. So this is a simple point about what you call comments chapter. Right, from the comments chapter you are going to get, okay, some interview questions in the exam. People will ask a question, they will give you list of comments, 1 2, okay, 2 and 3 and then 4 and then 5 and then what, 6 7, okay, 7, like this. A list of comment they are giving, asking are those comments are valid or not. Okay, let me try to check those comments are valid or not. Okay, comments.java. Now I'm giving single line comment. Okay, it's a valid syntax, no problem, compile successfully. Okay, java c comments.java. Okay, compile successfully. Now I'm going to write a /*/. It is also valid comment, compile successfully. Okay, then next I am writing something like this, dot 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 dot. Okay, so many slashes I have written. Is it valid or not? Valid. Why it is valid? Compiler software will verify it is a start with what? /*. Next whatever writing is, it doesn't care. Whatever you are writing next, it doesn't care. It will only consider only //. Okay, it is valid. Then next I'm writing only /*. Is it valid? Not valid. Compiler will throw error. Now I'm writing only */. Is it valid? I'm writing only //. Is it valid? Not valid. Compiler will throw error. So if you are using, okay, multi-line comment, you must use the combination with what? /*. If I write in multiple lines or if you write in single line, both are allowed, no problem, compile successfully. Okay, the next, now I'm going to write something like this. Is it allowed? /*////. Is it allowed? Yes, it is allowed. Why it is allowed? Generally people feel that, sorry, end comment is comment and so it is not end comment commented. It is just a normal text, normal statement, normal characters. Once compiler see /*, then keep on searching for // found or not. Yes, // found here. Then between whatever characters are coming, all are ignored. Okay, right, all are ignored. So compile successfully. Then now this is called nesting comment. Can I place one comment in another comment? Yes, you can place. For example, can I place this one here outside? Yes. If you place outside here, then it will not consider as a multi-line comment. It is considered as a single line comment. Okay, now I can nest single line comment in multiple single line comment. I can nest single line comment in multiple lines comment. I can nest multi-line comment in single line. Can I nest multi-line comment in multi-line? Slash star slash star slash star slash. Is it allowed or not allowed? Allowed. Okay. Is it allowed or not allowed? Allowed. Clear screen. Compile it. Compile successfully. Why it is compiled successfully? Very simple. Observe now. First, compiler software is verifying what slash star started. Then it is searching for what star slash. This is a slash star, not star slash. It is star slash. Then between whatever writing, this is considered as what? It is considered as what? Now it's a normal characters compiled successfully. Now I am writing like this: slash star star slash star slash. Now we will get compiler throw error. Okay. Now compiler will throw error. Look at their class or interface or enum expected, because this is slash star. Okay, and then it is searching for star slash. Yes, star slash found, but after star slash, now you found here. Then for this star slash, there is no matching. So this is the open and this is the close. There is no matching for it. Hence, compiler throwing error. Okay, now this is a wrong comment. I'm commenting this wrong comment by using single line comment. Program compiled or not? Compiled successfully. Then next, I'm writing something like this. Observe now. I am writing slash star slash star star slash star slash. And now many people feel that this is the correct comment. It's a wrong comment because this is a star slash start, and then it is not considered as a start. This is considered as a start. This is the normal characters, and then star slash, this is the end, and then there is no matching for this star slash. Now compiler throwing error for it. Okay, right, look at their arrow mark is showing where now star slash here. Okay, then I will give you one more comment. Please try to observe now. Is it right or not? Slash star space star slash star space star slash space star slash. Is it compiled or not? Many people say that okay, it's not compiled, but it is compiled successfully. Okay, this is a wrong comment. I am commenting first. Clear screen. It is compiled. Why it is compiled? Because I have used here what? Star space. Okay, it is not a end comment. It is a star space. Okay, star space slash is not end comment. This is begin comment, and these are what? Normal characters, and this is a end comment, right? So this is the basically different rules asking identify valid comments from the below list. So which is valid, which is not valid, you must be able to identify. So this point is clearly there in your material. You can practice once. Now I'm writing a small program, class A, static void m1 of open bracket closed bracket. Okay. Then tell me here where I can write a comment in a Java program. Already I explained this point in source file structure. In a source file, where I can write a comment. I can write comment at class level. I can write a comment at class level. Java file level outside of the comment. I can write a comment inside a class before method. I can write a comment even inside a method also. I can write anywhere. The program is successfully completed. Where comment, I am writing program name as where comment.java. Okay, then come to the screen. Now Java C, where comment.java. You can write comment anywhere. Look at their compile successfully. Then can I write comment in a method name also? I can write comment in source file. I can write comment inside a class. I can write a comment inside a method. Can I write a comment inside a let's say this name as example. Inside a name also can I write? Yes. Inside name also you can write, but you must carefully take. For example, if I write here slash, if I write slash, then now go to command prompt. Existing .class files I'm deleting. Now go to command prompt. Now observe here, I'm compiling it. Background you observe Java C. It is compiled or not? Not compiled. Compiler throw error. Why compiler throwing error? Bracket is missing. You can write comment in the name also, but you must be very careful. Bracket is missing. So now, okay, the bracket is also gone under comment. Then I am moving this bracket to the next line. So tell me, if I move to the next line, any compile time error? No compile time error. Okay, there is no compile time error. Then what is the .class file name? .class file name is ex.class. dot class file name is ex dot class slash slash ample. Okay, here ample is a commented, compiler is ignoring, compiler take only ex. Okay, right now I am deleting this ex dot class file. Come back to source code. Now I don't want to move it to the next line. I wanted to provide here only. Then what you write? Simple. You should write slash star and star slash. Save it. Go to command prompt. Okay, and then compile it. It is compiled successful because you have defined the boundaries to the comment. Okay, you have defined the boundaries slash star and ampl star slash. So this program is successfully compiled. Dot class file is only ex. Okay, this is the where we can write a comment. Okay, now let me try to understand the next important point. Okay, now tell me, I'm going to write a comment where anywhere you can write. Now I'm writing one wrong comment at Java file level. I'm writing a wrong comment at Java file level. Comments compile time errors. Okay, comments compile time errors dot Java. Now I am writing okay comments at class level, Java file level, wrong comment. Then compiler will throw an error like this. Comments compile time errors. Compiler throwing error. Class or interface or enum are expected. Okay. The next. Now I am going to write here class A. Okay. Open bracket, closed bracket. I am writing this wrong comment inside a class. Save it. Okay. Clear screen. Compile successfully. Now, sorry. It will throw error. What is the another error throwing? Illegal start of type. Illegal start of type. So next, now I am going to write one method, static void main of. Static void main of. Okay, string array args. String array args. Open bracket, closed bracket. Open bracket, closed bracket. Now inside method, I am writing wrong comment. Then compiler will throw another compile time error. Compiler will throw another compile time error. Look at that, illegal start of expression. So if you write a wrong comment at class level, it is throwing class or interface or enum expected. If you write a wrong comment inside a class, you will get compile time error, illegal start of type. If you write a wrong comment inside a method, you will get compile time error, illegal start of expression. Okay, then next, now if I write a comment just like this, okay, then we will get compile time error, unclosed comment. Okay, unclosed comment. So while working with the comments, we'll have totally 4 compile time errors. That's all about comments topic completed. Now let me move to the next topic, identifiers. So this chapter name is what? Comments, identifiers, comments, identifiers and keywords. Okay, so first one is what? Comments. Comments. Right. So I just moving all these points, all these programs into comments. Every point is there in material. You can practice in your free time. Right. So now second one is identifiers. Okay. Then what is the identifier? Open notepad and now observe now. I'm going to write a class. Open bracket, closed bracket. I'm saving with the name. I'm saving with the name. Any name you can use. I'm taking the name as identifier. .java. Okay, right. Go to command prompt, open command prompt F4. Okay, Java C. Now identifier.java. Oh, it's say with the 2.java files. Hey. Java C, identifier.java. You will get compile time error, identifier expected. Next, now inside this one, I am creating one variable int equal to some value 10. Okay, clear screen. Now compile. You will get a 2 compile time errors, identifier expected. I'm creating one method, void, parenthesis, open bracket, closed bracket. Okay, save it. Now you will get compile time error, identifier expected. So then what is identifier? Identifier is nothing but name of a programming element. Name of a programming element. It is a technical word, a class name, a variable name, A class name, a variable name, method name is technically called a variable, what you call identifier. So a programming element name technically called identifier. Why it's called identifier? Why I'm calling teacher? Because I'm teaching. Why you are called listener? Because you are listening. Okay, right. Why it is called identifier? Because by using the name, it is identified from other programs. String array args, open bracket, closed bracket. Right. I wanted to access class A. I want to access this body. This body name is A. So how can I access? Two ways you can access, either by using the name or by using object new A. Okay. Then observe now. Is there any compile time error? No compile time error. Is there any compile time error? Hey. Is there any compile time error? No compile time error. Program compiled successfully. Okay. Why? Because I have provided name to every body. This is a body A. This is a body X. This is a body M1. Now with the name A, already one thing is there, identified. The next, inside I am writing system.out.println. I want to read the value 10. What the value 10? System.out.println. What the value, what the name of the value 10? X. So a1.x, save it. Now clear screen. Here I have an identifier called what? A1. Okay, I'm calling A1 identifier. So this is an object. This object identifier is A1. So in this object we have X variable identifier. So reading it, and then we are getting value Java test. Output coming. Compile, execute, we are getting output 10. The next, now I'm going to call, I want to execute this body, right? This body name is what? M1. This logic is identified by the name, by the identifier, double quotes M1, save it, clear screen, compile, and then okay, I need to execute here. I need to call a1.m1, save it, and now execute. We are getting output M1. Okay, so what is identifier? Why it is called identifier? Name of a programming element is called identifier. It is used for identifying a programming element body logic value from other programming element. Nothing but if you want to call one programming element from another programming element, we need identifier. Okay, next. Now, when you are creating identifier, do you need to follow any rules? For coding standards, no need to follow any rules. But identifier, you need to follow some rules. Repeating again, for coding standards and naming conventions, no need to follow rules. You take uppercase, lowercase, no problem. It is accepted. But when you are naming programming element, you cannot name however you like. You must follow rules. What is that? The name of the programming element, okay? Rule number one. Rule number one. Rule number one. Identifier must contains, identifier must contains letters small a to small z or capital A to capital Z. Can contain digits, 0 to 9. Can contain special characters, only dollar underscore. So this is the first rule. Now I'm trying to check. I'm writing only A. Java C. Let me hide this path. I'm unable to see the complete name. Java C identifier rules. Look at there, compile successfully, and dot class file name is A dot class. Next, I am writing capital B, small a or capital A, because already small dot class file is there. Now I'm taking capital B with the name B dot class. Now I'm trying to write B1 identifier, compile, B1 dot class created. Right, next I'm taking identifier with a dollar, save it, allowed. Okay, and next I'm writing underscore allowed. No compile time error, allowed. Background dot class files are keep on creating based on the name we are choosing. I'm deleting all dot class files. Next rule. Okay, if I write here something other special character, something called at the rate, compiler will throw error. Okay, next if I write something called hash, compiler will throw error. Only dollar is allowed, that's a dollar underscore allowed. Next, now I am writing here this this identifier starts with a letter, allowed. Now I want to make it starts with underscore, is it allowed or not? Allowed. Okay, now I am making starts with a dollar, is it allowed or not? Allowed. Okay, next now I'm starting with a digit, is it allowed or not? Not allowed. You cannot start an identifier starts with a digit, compiler throw error, identifier expected. The second rule is cannot starts with digit. Okay, but digit can be used only from second character onwards. Okay, digit can be used from second character onwards. This is a rule number 2. The next, now I'm going to write here, I'm writing only letter, only single letter allowed. Okay, single dollar allowed. Okay, and next now I'm writing single digit, already told you na, single digit must not start na in first position, single digit we cannot use. And next underscore, single underscore I am writing. Up to Java 8 version, single underscore can be allowed. From Java 9 onwards, single underscore is a keyword, it cannot be used as a identifier. Right, next rule number 3 is single digit cannot be used as an identifier. Rule number 4, single underscore cannot be used as an identifier from Java 9 version onwards. Up to Java 8 version we can use. It is not allowed from Java 1.0 version onwards itself. Okay, next from Java 9 version onwards it is a keyword. Fifth rule, keyword cannot be a, we cannot use keyword as identifier. Okay, we cannot use keyword as identifier. Well, let me try the keyword name I am using, static. And now go compile, compiler software will throw error. Okay, static is not allowed identifier. Why? Because if you are allowed to use as a static in the program somewhere, class test, for example in this class I have a variable int x. Now in the class test, some other place you are going to write open bracket closed bracket, you are writing static dot x, then this static should be considered as a keyword or consider as your class name, confusion to the compiler. So that's why keywords, okay, keywords and keywords, reserved words. Okay, now keywords and reserved words, we cannot use keywords and reserved words as identifier. What is the reserved word? For example, we have a reserved word called true. Okay, if I use a true as a identifier, compiler will throw error. So why we cannot use that result word? Because it is a value or class name or confusion. Okay, for example, I am taking, okay, here I am taking a, here I am taking true equal to 10, and now here I am writing, okay, main method. Let me remove this, another class not required. Here I am writing public, you can take normal method, static void m1 of open bracket, open bracket, closed bracket. Inside m1 method, now I'm writing system dot out dot println of. If I write true, this true is value true na, boolean value true na, or the value 10 na, what should display? Compiler has a confusion. That's why if you try to use true as an identifier, compiler will throw error. Next very interesting point, note, we can use predefined class names, variable names, method names, method names as identifiers. Okay, we can use predefined class name, method names as identifiers. For example, I am trying to take this variable name as out. We have already predefined variable called out. I'm choosing the variable name as out. Any compile time error? No. Save it. Now go to command prompt, clear screen, compile successful. Okay, it is a non-static variable. You must create object. Okay, now you can declare it as a static. So to avoid compile time error, now look at their compile successful. Then how compiler can differentiate our out variable from the predefined class out variable? By using class name. If I write a dot out, which out will come? Our a class out will come. If I write predefined out is defined in the system class, system dot out, then predefined out will come. Okay, by using class name we can differentiate. Right? Now clear screen. Next, I am going to write class name as a string. Okay, can I create class name as a string? Yes. Then how can I differentiate our string from the predefined string? By using package name. So if I write java.lang.string, predefined package will come. If you take directly string, our class string will come. Okay, we will discuss this point in the data type chapter. So at this minute, I'm not going to much worry about it. Next, can I take the method name as a println here? Yes. Okay, if I write println as a method name, no compile time error. If I write a dot println, our class println will come. If I write system dot out at println, predefined println will come. So you can differentiate predefined classes with our classes by using package name, class name. Okay, that's why we are allowed. But keywords are not allowed because keywords cannot be differentiated. Now I have created a variable called out here. Now I am going to create same variable with the name out in the same class. It is not allowed. Compiler will throw error. Okay, variable out is already defined, but I am trying to take O capital letter. Okay, O capital letter. Any compile time error? No compile time error. Compile successful. Okay, compile successfully. Okay, this is a simple point you need to understand. Okay, what is the seventh point? Identifier is case sensitive. That means a small a not equal to capital A. If you create a variable or method with a small a, you can create in the same class, same scope. You can create with the name capital A. It is allowed. So these are the 7 rules we have with identifier. Okay. Now with these rules, you need to identify what is valid identifier and what is not valid identifier. Right? I will write class here. Okay, set of identifiers I'm going to type here, which is valid, which is not valid. You try to answer. A I'm writing valid. Next. A I'm writing valid. Next, I'm writing capital A B C valid. And next I'm writing ABC, 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 BBC I'm writing valid. And next I'm writing do not valid because do is a keyword. Okay, do is a keyword not allowed. Next, I'm writing. Okay, here I'm writing A means allowed, 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 allowed. Do is a keyword not allowed. And next, 6th one I'm writing class, allowed or not allowed? Allowed, because C I'm writing capital letter. And next, 7th one I'm writing next string. Allowed or not allowed? Allowed, because it's a class name, not a keyword. And next, eighth one I am writing here, something called, bank account. Allowed or not allowed? Allowed. Okay, bank account allowed. Why? Because now it is a coding standard. Okay, naming convention, B should be capital letter, naming convention, it's not a rule. And next, now I am writing ninth one, bank account. Bank account, is it allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Why? Because of space between the words, there should not be a space. Okay, we need to write one more rule, eighth rule, between words, we must not place space. If we needed to give space, use underscore. Okay, this is not allowed. Then next, 10th one I am writing, okay, bank underscore account. Okay, it is allowed. Next, 10th one, single underscore, not allowed. From which version? Not allowed from Java 9 version. From Java 9. Okay, then next, now single underscore not allowed, multiple underscores are allowed. Allowed. Okay, next, underscore a allowed. Allowed. Okay, and next, underscore 1. Okay, underscore 1 allowed. Allowed. Combination is allowed. Okay, and next, can I create my own method with the name main? Yes, allowed. Okay, so no problem, main is allowed. Okay, it's my own name. Okay, predefined names also we can use, no problem, it is allowed. So these are the rules. Interviewer asking question in the written test exam, find valid identifiers among the given list. So this is the question. So this is the rules and these are the questions. Okay, all these points are there in the material. Please verify. Xerox material. Follow Xerox material. Follow Xerox material. So this is the story about, okay, identifiers. Let me move to the next topic, keywords. Third one, keywords. Okay. Open. Okay. Simple point, simple topic. Okay. First point, what is a keyword? A keyword is a predefined identifier. It's a word now. Word means what? Identifier. It's a predefined identifier. Then what is the difference between our identifier and a predefined identifier? It has some special meaning. It has special meaning outside of comments and strings. That means if I write static, it is not a keyword. If I write double quote static, it is not a keyword. Outside of comments and strings, okay, it has a special meaning. And next, what the purpose of keyword? What is a keyword? A keyword is a predefined identifier. It has a special meaning in Java program outside comments and strings. Then what the use of keyword? I want to perform some operation. I don't perform. For example, I want to ask compiler with the name example, create a class. I want to ask compiler with the name X, create a variable. I want to ask compiler with the name M1, create a, a method. I want to ask a compiler, execute these block of statements only when, execute these block of statements only when this condition value is true. I want to ask a compiler and I want to ask JVM to perform some operation. Nothing but I want to perform some special operation in Java program by compiler and JVM. How can I perform? Okay, observe. So keywords are used for communicating with compiler and JVM to perform some special operation, in Java program. Okay, right. So then what are those special operations? Okay, using keywords, we can perform 10 different operations. Okay, once you open a notepad, nothing but a program. Inside this program, you can perform 10 different operations. What is that? First one is, first operation, we create package P1. Okay, first operation is package creation. First operation, package creation. Second is importing, accessing the, okay, package creation and accessing the existing package, java.util.some star. Okay, this is package creation and usage. You create the package and you can use the existing package. Next, after package and import, we will create class now. Class A, open bracket, closed bracket. Okay, then what I can do, class creation. Class creation. Next, third, inside the class, we must create variables and methods. How can you create variables? By using data type int x equal to 10. Okay, how can I create method? By using return type void m1. Okay, then next, this is what? Variables and methods creation. Variables and methods creation. Fourth, tell me, once you create a variable or method, they doesn't have memory. We must provide memory either by using static or by using new, right? Then now variable and method creation. Next one, providing memory allocation. Okay. Then next, tell me, once you provide memory to this x variable, once you provide memory to this m1 method, then now we can start accessing these members. While accessing these members, I can write logic. Okay, I want write logic. How you write logic? Based on the given argument. Let's say some inputs I am taking based on the given input. If the given value, if p equal to 10, I want to execute some logic. Okay, I want to execute some logic. Else, if the given value is not 10, I want to execute some other logic. So if you wanted to develop logic, I want to control, okay, I want to control the execution, of the method. I want to develop logic while executing logic. I want to control the execution. That is called controlling flow of execution. Which statement should execute, which statement should not execute, I have to take the decision. So what are the operation? How many operations we can do by using keyword? 10 operations we can do using keyword. First one is package creation and usage. Second one is class creation. Third one is what? Variables and methods creation. Fourth one is providing memory allocation. Fifth one is controlling flow of execution. Then tell me, with with the memory, with the method, with the logic, now the methods are ready. Then tell me, sometimes I need to take decision. These variables, these methods should execute by other people or not, should access by other people or not, right? Then now for that purpose, I should allow or should not allow. Sometimes I want allow, sometimes I don't want allow. Setting access level permissions. I want to set access level permission. For example, I don't want allow this variable other programmer to access. I must declare it as private. This is a setting accessibility level permission. No problem. This M1 method other programmer can access. Then I will declare it as what? Public. So now this is called setting accessibility permissions. The next. Now tell me here, in this method, this variable I am accessing. While accessing that variable, I am trying to modify its value. I am accessing this x variable. While accessing, I am trying to modify at what time? Execution time. At execution time, I am trying to modify. No. I don't want anybody to modify my x variable. At execution level, I want to control the flow of execution. Then you have to also set some permission. Setting execution level permissions. Once you create a variable or method, you should not leave them just like that. You have to provide some permission. For example, you construct a house, you cannot just four walls constructing and you are not leaving. Now you are providing main gate. To that main gate you are placing some small camera to see outside what is happening. Okay, who came and knocked the door. So these are all called what? Security permissions you are setting. And next, if you feel that you need some security person, you are employing one security guard for your house, right? Now these are all called security permissions you are going to provide. We are providing security permission to our variable and method at two levels. Number one, access level, and number two, execution level permissions we are providing. Then whenever you are creating a class, with all these things I created a class. For example, I am creating a class called student. Who is a student? Student is not just a student. Student is a person. So first of all, you have to create a class called what? Person. And then you have to write this class extends from person. If somebody, you are going on the road, somebody asks you, somebody stop you and asking, who are you? Then you say, I'm a person. Okay, then now there is a dog. Okay, there is a dog. There is a dog. Then dog is going on the road. You catch the dog and ask a dog, who are you? Then dog will say, I am an animal. Dog will say, I am an animal. I am an animal. You don't know that also. How can I say I am an animal? In a program, you must write extends from dog like this. Dog extends from animal. So that means whenever you are planning to create a class, you must not create the class just like that. You must create class with inheritance relation, establishing establishing inheritance relation, right? So then now once you write a class, you are making it a subclass of animal. Once you write a class, you are making subclass of person. This concept is called what? Establishing inheritance relation. Then next question, whenever you establish inheritance relation, I want to use the dog. To use the dog, I must create object. How can I create object? Dog1 equal to new dog. Below, whenever you create a dog class object, this new keyword will provide memory to the variables methods available in a dog class, also to the variables and methods available in animal class. Now here we have two objects, animal object and then what? Dog object. Then whenever you call dog dot some xxx, I have to specify this member is belongs to dog class member or you have belongs to animal class member. You should specify. For that, I need some more set of keywords are there representing object and its members. Okay, it is a subtype object or super type of object should represent, and this member invoked member is subtype member or super type member you should represent. So now whenever you are working with any project, in a project you are performing these 10 operations. First one is what? Package creation and usage. For this purpose we have set of keywords. What are they? Package and import. Then if you want to create a class, we have set of keywords. For creating variables and methods, we have set of keywords. For providing memory, we have set of keywords. For controlling flow of execution, we have set of keywords. For setting access level permission, execution level permission, we have set of keywords. For establishing inheritance relation, we have set of keywords. For representing object and its members, we have another set of keywords. Once the project is ready, okay, many times user will commit mistakes. I am expecting you to pass only positive number, but maybe you'll pass negative number. When you pass negative number, program execution terminated abnormally. I should not allow to terminate abnormally. I must handle the mistake committed by the user and I should ask him to pass correct value. Once the project development is completed, you are giving the project to end user. End user will pass the wrong values. For example, you take a Gmail. Now in Gmail project is ready. By implementing all these 9 operations, Gmail project is ready and hand over to the customer to access. Then you are giving wrong username or you are giving wrong password or you are giving something wrong. In that wrong operation, project should not shut down. It should show the error message. Are a dirty fellow, tumri fellow, stupid fellow, your username password given is wrong. So give correctly. Okay. Whenever you give wrong username, wrong password, you are getting with red color mark, given username password invalid. That means now the project is scolding you. You don't know your username password also. That is called what? 10th operation. You must handle user mistakes. So these are the 10 operations we are performing by using keywords. So how to perform these 10 operations? By using several keywords. To perform these 10 operations, To perform these 10 operations, we have to perform about 10 operations. We have 51 keywords. Okay, 51 keywords we have. Among them, number one, 47 were available. Okay, among them 47 are available from Java 1.0 itself. Next. Okay, 47 available from 1.0 itself. In Java 1.2 version, we got new keyword, one new keyword, that is, its name is strict FP. Its name is strict FP. The keyword name is strict FP. And next. Okay. And next, third one. In Java 1.4 version, we got another new keyword called assert. Another new keyword called assert. In Java 1.5 version, actually 5 version, Java 5.0 version, we got one more new keyword, that is enum. How many totally by this time? 47, 350. Then in Java, what is the 51 keyword? In Java 9 version, we got one more new keyword called underscore. Okay, so these are the keywords given in different versions. Then we need to go for, we need to know list of all 51 keywords. Okay, that we'll see in a tomorrow class. So that's all about today class.